Hey there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your week of December 6th, 2021 General Tarot reading. We're going to be looking at your energy coming into this week. We're going to be looking at some potential challenges and potential outcome cards for you as well. We're going to clarify all those cards and tie everything off with an oracle card at the end. So you're going to want to stick around for all that, but these are general readings, Sagittarius, so some of this, all of this, or maybe none of this will resonate with you. If it does resonate, that's fantastic, but if it doesn't, then that's just not part of your message, so try not to make something fit that doesn't, all right? But with that out of the way, and a card popping out, let's take a look at your energy coming into this week. So we got the High Priestess here, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords here. Interesting. I feel like you're having a mind over gut fight here at this time with the Nine of Swords here and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about trusting your intuition, trusting your sixth sense, trusting your gut, trusting your heart, that kind of feeling, right? You know what I'm talking about? You get butterflies in your stomach when you see someone, or you get that gut feeling like something's not right? I feel like you're having a bit of an argument between that and the Nine of Swords here, which is about your mind, your nightmares, your fears, your anxieties. So I feel like you're having quite a bit of conflict between that, but I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, you're trying to strike a balance between the two. Between the two, right? Which would be perfect if you could, right? I feel like you can, but it's just, for some reason, we're kind of having a bit of an imbalance here with the two, as the Six of Pentacles is a card of harmony, balance, card of generosity as well. So I just feel like here at the time, you're really trying to balance these two things. So you're trying to trust your gut, but trying to also be like aware and conscious that things, maybe whatever situation you're in here, could be going wrong. So we'll see how that goes as we clarify things here. I feel like you're in a good position though. I feel like these fears and such are unwarranted. As you can see, these roses here on this person's bed sheets, it's sort of to say you're in a bed of roses, meaning you're in a very good position at this time. So yeah, I just feel like you're in a good spot. It's just you're letting your mind kind of wander a bit too much, and it's kind of having adverse effects on you. So let's take a look, and we got another pop out for you. Take a look at your challenges here this week. See what's happening there too. Without further ado, we got the Ace of Cups to start things off. We also have the Temperance card, that's your card, Sagittarius. And we also got the King of Pentacles too. Maybe, I want to say with the King of Pentacles here in your challenge position, I feel like it's time to do some hard work. I feel like that's maybe something lacking at this time. Not to say you're lazy or anything, Sagittarius, but I just feel like maybe things have been coming a little too easy to you at this time. You're coming into your own strength here with the Temperance card. That's your card. So whenever you come up in your own reading, you're in a strong way. So I feel like there's kind of this, you're just kind of using your natural talents, your natural gifts and such to kind of coast through. And maybe now it's time you need to do some hard work and do some grinding here at this time. Or maybe it's a situation too where you feel like you have to work very hard to get to your strengths, right? You feel like you really need to kind of go into overdrive in that way. With the Ace of Cups here as well, overflowing here, I feel like that might be a problem here too. It's like with the Temperance card, you can see the angel here is mixing these two cups, mixing the water between the two. It might be a situation where you're kind of putting too much into one cup and not enough into another. That's kind of how we were talking about before here with the Nine of Swords. You might be focusing too much on the negative and not focusing enough on the positive. So again, you might be overflowing the wrong kind of emotion at this time. And maybe that's what that is. You're working too hard for the negative and not working hard enough for the positive. So let's take a look and see what is going on for your outcome cards. See what's happening there. Hopefully we can work through this, get you to where you need to be here. Oh, there we go. I love to see it. It's the Sun and the Empress. Wow. And the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords been coming up a lot today for you fire signs. All right. But we got the Sun, we got the Empress, and we got the Seven of Swords. So Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Everything coming up. Millhouse, just good things coming in for you all the time. Just phenomenal energy here. I love with the Sun, we got the sunflowers behind it. The sunflowers, what I love about sunflowers is that they will face the sun, obviously, because that's what they do to get like their power, their energy, right? But if sunflowers can't find the sun, like if it's a cloudy day, kind of like it is right now for me here, it's a little cloudy and a little overcast at the moment. But sunflowers will face each other, so they'll find positivity from other sunflowers, right? So I really like that. That's always something I find really cool about sunflowers. So with that in here with the sun, it's like you need to find positivity. Maybe if you can't find positivity on your own, find positivity from those around you, right? Help, kind of sort of feed each other positivity, feed positive things to your friends, back to you, or your family members, or your coworkers, or whoever, so that you can find that. So I feel like that's awesome. That's fantastic. With the Empress here too, just a ton of abundance. I feel like you're working towards that. I think you're working towards abundance, maybe finding a ton of happiness here. Maybe that's what's coming in, like happiness in abundance with the Empress here for you. So that's also very beautiful. And the Empress knows that, like, what's cool about the Empress is she knows, like, these things come and go, right? So she knows that the negativity will go and the positivity will come. So I like that as well. And with the Seven of Swords here, I feel like you need to protect yourself at this time. And I'm not saying like there's dangers around you, or there's negativity or not negativity, but I'm not saying there's like dangers around you or things like that, or someone's trying to do you harm. But with the Seven of Swords, I feel like you need to protect yourself from maybe your negative thoughts, because swords are about thoughts and communications, right? And you need to kind of worry about your thoughts can cut, especially when they're in your own mind and there's no one there to kind of like, balance that out, right? Because, we can get to a point in our lives where, and I've been here before myself for a long, long time, unfortunately, where that voice in your head, nobody else can hear it but you. So there's no one to say, hey, don't talk about yourself like that. There's no one to say, hey, don't treat yourself like that. You're better than that, right? Because that voice is all powerful in your mind. So I feel like you need to protect yourself from yourself, right? So I feel like you need to talk to some people, get some positivity going, get, the loving going on for you. So I'm liking that. So let's take a look at some possible clarifiers here for you, for your energy, for your challenges, and for your outcome cards as well. Thank you so much for being here. Before we get to all that though, remember we're going to be tying everything off with an oracle card after these clarifiers, so you're going to want to stick around for all that. But thank you again for being here, Sagittarius. Hopefully this helped me out. Hopefully this is resonating with you. And let's get into your clarifiers here, see what's happening. We got the High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands being clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Tower. Yeah, there we go. I like to see the Tower here. The Tower is all about change that has to happen, right? I feel like you realize that this can't go on like this. Like, you can't keep, thinking of yourself in a negative way. You need to learn to treat yourself in a positive way. And again, remember, I talked about sunflowers. There's sunflowers here on the Queen of Wands as well. Like, that is, like, you need to kind of find that positivity. And if you can't find it from your own life, you can't find it from like just creating it yourself, you need to seek out others to help you with it, help see the positivity in them, and hopefully see the positivity in you as well. And again, the Tower is about that big change coming into your life. It's about like something needs to change, something's got to give in order for you to move forward in a good way here. And with the Hierophant, you need to learn. Maybe someone's got to teach you how to treat yourself right. And so I like that. That's really awesome. And with the Hierophant here, it's a sign of Taurus, so you might be dealing with a Taurus, or you may have Taurus in your chart as well. So let's take a look at the clarifiers for your challenge cards here, see if we can get to the root of that problem a little more. But I feel like we got a good handle on it. But there's never no harm in finding more details here. Got that Queen of Pentacles with that King of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Swords, and we got the Moon as well. That's also been a popular card today, the Moon. All right, so with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles both coming out, that's divine counterparts. So if you have a partner at this time, maybe that's what's troubling you too. Maybe you don't have a partner, you don't have a significant other, so that's kind of bothering you. Maybe that's why you're thinking of yourself in a negative way. And that's like, and I'm here to tell you right now, like myself, I've been single for most of my life. And like, I don't think of myself as like a loser or anything like that because of that. Love doesn't define you, right? Like, whether you find love or not, it doesn't define you. You define yourself, like your actions, what you do. If you're going to let that define you, then sure, it will. But if you're going to go out there and move forward and move in a positive way, you're going to draw in love. You're going to draw in happiness. You're going to draw in abundance and those things that you want. So you won't have to worry about that, right? So it's always good to take care of yourself first here. Aside from that, for those of you who do have partners, maybe that's who you need to seek out to help you find positivity in your life, to help get you out of this negative thought process here. I feel like you want this to end quickly too. I feel like you want this negativity in your mind to end very quickly here with the Ten of Swords. It is about an abrupt ending. So I'm hoping that you're going to see that ending is going to come very quickly for you to work through this. Like once you start moving in that positive direction, it's going to be kind of like a whoo, we're glad we didn't have to dwell on that. We've moved on. So I like that. And with the moon here as well, sign of Pisces. So you may have Pisces in your chart. Might be dealing with the Pisces this week too. But the moon is all about, it's all about walking your own path. It's all about moving forward. You can't see everything. You can't know everything out there, right? So for those of you who we're talking about who may be single, it's like you can't see when, Prince or Princess Charming is going to come down the pike. When you're the love of your life, whoever that is going to come down for you. You can't see that. You don't know when it's going to happen, so you can't plan for it. So you have to, plan for what you can see. So taking it one step at a time, one day at a time, try to get 1% better every day and work on what you can work on, right? Grab what's in front of you, kick its ass, and then move on, right? So let's take a look. Oh, we got the wrong deck here. Let's take a look and see what we got for your clarifiers for your outcome cards here, Sagittarius. Hopefully we can get a little more detail going on here as well, too. So let's see what we got in your clarifiers. Got that Knight of Wands, got that Three of Cups, and we got the Fool. There you go. Yeah, that's fantastic. So the Three of Cups is all about your community. And what was I telling you about finding those other sunflowers to feed that positivity from, right? So the Three of Cups is all about that. Like, go find your community, work with your friends, your family, those people who are important to you in your life, the people who mean the world to you, who are your sunshine, who are your fellow sunflowers out there too. With the Three of Cups too, it is about them celebrating you. So it's like, go out there and talk to them, find out like why they like you and stuff, and maybe that'll cheer you up a bit here at this time. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like again, once you get through this, once you start turning things around, things are going to move very quickly for you. The Knight of Wands is the second fastest knight in the deck, so I feel like things will move along very quickly. You'll be heading towards a good positive outcome here. And with the Fool, it's a start of something new. The Fool is that leap of faith. Let's go, let's do something new. And the Fool is all about freedom and being, and not being afraid to be foolish too, right? I've heard stories about people who try to do something that embarrasses them every day, right? Like something that will embarrass you, to keep you humble, to keep you being like, what, I am who I am, and not to look at things in such a serious way, right? Because the Fool doesn't care if people think they're, doesn't care if they get embarrassed, or doesn't care if something weird happens to them, or if they look silly or something. They're free and they're having fun and they're doing things the way they want to do them, right? So I'm loving all that. Let's tie this all off though, Sagittarius, with an oracle card. I think this has been going great. I hope this has been clicking with you. I hope this has been resonating and helping you out. But let's get into this. Let's tie this all off with an oracle card here. See what we got. The Dove Spirit, be peace. Yeah, there you go. What more can you say about that? Just be at peace. Come to peace. Come to terms that you can't be at peace with negative thoughts in your mind. You can't be at peace with feeling like you're not good enough, or feeling like you need a piece to complete you, right? You can't be at peace that way. You can be at peace though by being happy, by doing what you can, by finding enjoyment and satisfaction in the path you're walking, with the people around you, and with the love that surrounds you. So that is beautiful, Sagittarius. I hope this has helped you out. If this has helped you out and you want to help me out, you can hit that like button down below. That thumbs up button helps out the channel a ton. Lets YouTube know you like what I do here. You can subscribe as well if you haven't already. That way you can find this channel a lot easier, as I'm uploading videos every week throughout the week. And you can also check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too after this one. Hopefully that'll be helping you out and resonating with you too. Thank you again for being here, Sagittarius, and I hope to see you in the next video.